5, 4, 3, 2,
Masecond amade anje.
record. Yo, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? It's your boy, the Lion King, BHUBESI, and you're watching Views at 5 p.m. I'm Sanje. Yo, hey, I got two special guests. You know what I'm saying? We go of the Malinga brothers.
What's good, bro? What's good?
Yo, bro.
That's good, man.
Sure.
Yeah, man.
They go by Malinga brothers.
Yeah. Nothing much, bro. Nothing much.
No.
Corona, Javez.
How you feeling, bro?
Man,
Grand.
I'm paying for more.
Yeah, get one on. Yeah, man. Yeah,
So,
man.
and it's the second season of Views at 5 p.m.
Yeah, bro.
Big shout out to VMG, you know. Big shout out to Black Eyed, you know. Big shout out to you guys, you know.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
Hey, well, it's mine, you're doing too much. You know? I know it's like, you know.
Still early days.
Yeah.
I'd like to say it's still early days. It's still like at the birth stage of what we're trying to do.
Yeah.
We haven't yet reached the peak of what we're
That's the aim, though. That's the aim, though. When's our call? That's the aim.
Yeah.
You got the right idea.
Yeah, we totally got.
I feel like you're camping over I know the behind the scenes, I know that.
Yeah. From a personal level.
Let's start with how I met you guys, you know. Before I even ask any questions, so I couldn't understand the Wuti. Mamela,
Yeah.
Jungle, Lalela. I know you, dog. I first met you
Yeah,
at
from school.
Yeah, I
most
first met you at school on campus, you know.
Yeah.
That guy's a type cool, man. But I mean,
Because I was quiet about it. I was just like, let me keep it on the low.
yeah, you were quiet when the mudang was, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I found out about cool, I'm actually that guy. Like, back cool. What face? I need show. Me too. About cool,
And the skillum show like.
I'm a big hard, just the stuff we do. It's crazy.
No, dog. It's just a talent, bro. Started at a very young age, to be honest.
Yeah.
Way back. As in, like, into my now. That's all you know.
From a family like
From a
that,
family
yeah.
of music. So that's all you know. It's music is the one thing you always fall back onto. It's one thing you think of. We wake up thinking of music.
Yeah.
You sing it, you do it, you play it. Instruments, yeah, guitar, bass, drums, piano. He plays keys. You know?
Yeah, and
he
he
sings. You know, I play bass, I sing.
So you guys like grew up in a space where you were inspired or influenced by music. Everything around you was involved.
Yeah, pretty much
Music.
from birth. We were born into it. I remember the first time I ever touched anything called a music instrument was drums, and it was at the age of like 6.
Yeah.
That's the first time I ever did anything.
At 6.
At 6 years old, I touched drums, and my dad was just like enforcing that more than ever, because our environment was we have to go and arrange our own music.
Yeah.
And come back and sing to Abatabata. That was the thing, to the elders. We had to arrange our stuff, and that's how it came about.
It's been this guy first.
We had to.
Do you have a choice? At that time.
At
that point in time, there was no option.
Yeah.
It was, this is all you know. Do it. Just do it. Don't fight the system.
How would you best describe household?
Our home was warm. I think it was warm, and it had like a good Christian foundation to it.
Yeah.
So everything that was done was pretty much based on God and rules.
Yeah.
Set rules, set ways of doing
Discipline.
things. A lot of discipline.
Discipline was number one.
Yeah.
Manje, I want to know, like, you guys, you know, are very close.
Yeah.
It's not very usual. Dada.
Yeah.
You know, he's younger than you. How do you guys click? So music made you all like...
Our souls, bro. Our souls are like... We usually call ourselves twins. Because it would just happen where we would think the same thing and say it at the same time. And that never happens with brothers. It's
Same
never
time.
a thing.
It's weird.
Same time. Like, we would literally think it and would look at each other
It's almost
and be
like it's telepathic, like, dog.
yeah.
You thinking of that too?
We've been friends since primary. Never left each other's sight. Ever. Like, he was my keeper and I was his. It wasn't a matter of I'm old, I have to be his keeper, I have to set rules. Nah, it was like We both.
Asenze.
Yeah.
And also stay in your lane as well. Within the ranks as well. Ungabias, just to keep that little respect. Who's push again I land. Stay in the lane, kancane. Yabo to God. Ungavese nawe beswenze. You know.
If they just yeah, no, because you know. Yeah, most
Calm
definitely,
down.
most definitely.
Calm down.
Yeah. Okay. Abeza abafethu baphuma hayi ngang me. Hayi abafethu man. Izinja zami lezi. Yabo kade ngifuna ukushaya leshandisi. So I'm very happy to do it.
Yeah,
you know,
most definitely,
and we
likewise.
back. First episode, season 2.
Yeah.
Johnny Sweat.
Back.
So I want to ask you guys ekhabe music on that.
Yo.
It sounds so mature right now for your age.
Yeah.
Number 1, top tier gospel.
Yeah. Yo.
Number 1.
That's why I'm like, yo.
So then sound.
What, nigga? We still do.
No man.
Yeah.
We still do.
I go.
Born again, saved Christian.
Man, gospel.
R&B.
And when I jump over, Joe.
R&B. Nah, dude. Our songs are never to push a bad agenda. You can never go wrong with love.
Dog, I'm trying to lose to me. You tell me now. You
No. Hey, our songs, R&B.
Yeah.
We do R&B. We left gospel because it's something we're born in.
Yeah.
Say I was like, I mean, say I was I'm a chords I call no 4 5 1 3 6. You know,
Yeah.
the favorite chords, go E flats or whatnot. We know all of that stuff, and we were just like, hey, let's come out of our comfort zone.
Yeah.
Do something that could influence in a good way and be a good influence to people, basically, and that's love.
Intentions.
And it's kind of pushing yourself into something different. Something that, yes, it's sound, but I haven't really done it. And let's just do it. Because it's something that we keep listening to. It's in us.
Yeah.
It's our love language.
Because I was about to ask you, Muti, this nigga listens to these kinds of songs on his phone some of the times, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, cool. So, it was a challenge to move from this genre to another.
We thought it was supposed to be. We thought it was going to be.
It was supposed to be a challenge.
But it just went.
It was supposed to be a challenge.
It was just.
It's a challenge. That's show, man.
It was just smooth. Yeah,
it was supposed to be a challenge.
We thought it was going to be something very different and challenging. We'd say, let's do something we don't really do.
Yeah.
But for some odd reason, it just flowed in and it was like.
It made sense.
As I'm not did.
It made sense. It made sense.
That's what they did. So, who's responsible for making the beats or producer and writing the lyrics?
What MK and I do. What MK and I do is we have our own strengths and weaknesses.
Yeah.
Like I'm very patient, and I can sit down and listen to something for hours. So I don't mind sitting down and just sitting in front of the laptop and then trying to come up with these little beats and these little things. And then he comes and he listens to everything and he's like, nah, take that out, no, take this out, use this, put that, this sounds actually better, you know? Because those are our strengths and weaknesses. Like, for me, I can do something and then I'll be like, this is good. And he can come and be like, nah, that was actually whack. Start all over again.
Like I'm more observant.
How do you feel about that when he says, because you're brothers at the end of the day?
Sometimes we'll say, nah, like recently, for real, like we were working on another song, another single. We were busy working in studio.
Yeah.
And he kept on telling me, Malus, yeah, better. I was like, cheater.
Relax.
Like, calm down. Give me a break. Like, can I at least have some time to just like make my mistake? Nobody will hear this.
Yo, bro. Like it and I'm like, no.
It's not supposed to go like that.
Let's do it the right way. Why?
Switch it
We
up.
in studio. We can make errors here and fix it. You know, why do you have to let it pass?
Damn, bro.
Pretty much.
Mind you, I wonder when ends. So, intentions. So, who wrote what and who sang what? Because dog, the first I was like, it's MK. Was it MK? Was it you?
The hook.
The first.
Yeah, the chorus was
Yeah,
MK.
the hook is me.
Bro, was like, them niggas, dog. I was the dog, like, what was that song about? I get the message, I understand.
Yeah.
Some sure like somebody
who doesn't know.
Which
Yeah.
What was the intention?
For me, basically, because what we do is when we write, we pick whatever.
Yeah.
So we'd pick a name such as tree, and then we'd be like, let's invoke emotion into the word tree within our music, so it can give anyone a different feeling. We don't have a specific feeling towards that word.
Yeah.
So intentions was basically to invoke whatever's happening within that person's life, not necessarily to say in love. We just wrote it in a love form because it's easier to resonate in people's ears.
Yeah.
So it was it's an illusion. That's what we do. We play with illusions. So we wrote intentions to tell a person in whatever you do, should it be your love life, should it be trying to start a business or whatever, you should always have an intention. Don't just do something and
if you listen carefully, it says just come with good intentions, let's not waste our time.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, that you could spread that out to anything. Like if I'm doing fashion, what is my intention? If I'm doing it, am I wasting my time?
What is it for?
Let me get it right. You know, let's not waste our time.
Hey, my friends, you got to show me so I just heard like, hey, can you sleep painting is really outside? Got that.
Yeah.
So like, when this is like, I don't know how long ago. Okay, what were you guys going through when you came up with the song, recording the song, and like, okay, hell yeah, we definitely this is gonna be the first song we release.
Intentions was a fluke.
It was a fluke.
So to say, it happened. Actually, I won't say it was a fluke. It just happened. It happened. It was one of the songs where it just happened. Because how many songs did we write?
But thing is, it's because of how we write as well. We don't write in the same room together.
Yeah.
Like, we'll make a beat and he'll send it to me. I'll be chilling in my room. I'll be just writing it. If I want to write it, wherever. We're not in the same space. And then he'll be like, are you done? Are you done? Okay, cool. And then when we record, it's like, what? Why do we have the same message?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Like, we did it. We don't sit together and write it, but it's like, wow, it's the same message. It's the same story. And so I guess we figured that mhlampe space the environment, because we're always together. Environment how we were raised up. We have the same experiences in life, so it kind of makes it easier for us to sink in together. And iculo livesele iphume limnandi ukuthi how lahlangana iculo besingaqondile ukwenza iculo limnandi kanje. We were just expressing ourselves, and wow, we came with intentions.
You
know, we didn't think this is gonna be the song we're gonna just release. It was just we have a lot of songs we've recorded.
That we
also thought it's going to be another one of the it's a fluke, because it's like it was a song we're just making as well, as a bunch of other songs we have a lot of unreleased music, but because we just feel it's not good enough sometimes. Not
good enough.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Man, it's just you and him. Bam.
Yeah.
Nobody to tell you all that. Aye, my face. So how do you guys handle that? How do you
the vision?
The vision is the same.
Yeah. Always.
Like I said in the beginning, MK and I are like twins. We don't tell each other what to do. It just happens. How we write, we're never, like you said in the beginning, we're never in the same room. We're never, ever in this. We never chill in the studio, ever. You'll never find us together in the studio.
How in the hell do you guys like blend those two different personalities?
It's when it gets down to the beat making. First, that's where a lot of time we spend together, the beat making. So he'll make, let's say I have a concept. I'll share the concept, or if he has a concept, he'll put it into action.
Yeah.
And then he'll call me and be like, okay, this is what I've come up so far. Listen, what do you want to add? And then I'll be like, okay, strip that. Cool. That time, beats me. And we will communicate that, okay, let's just speak about emotion. Let's speak about emotion. Let's just talk about emotion, write what you want to write about emotion, express how you want to express yourself. I'll do the same. cool.
Biggest fan.
Nah.
You know, nah. And then we'll just write about
We never
emotion.
argue. We never. When it comes to writing down music, I'll never argue with him. He'll never argue with me. We'll just add value to whatever we write.
Wait, the level of respect to anything. Yo.
If it doesn't come, if you don't come with the solution, your argument isn't valid. Shit.
Yeah, we know, we
I
know.
won't say it's ngalot.
Yeah.
Just keep it to yourself, you know.
Yeah.
So I should know that line is whack. Tell me
this.
what else to put in then,
Okay.
and then that's how we make it work.
So, what's in about Zion? Like, how do they feel?
Oh, that's a different topic all on its own. It was a mission. It's still, you know, a bit of like a fighting force because I mean they don't understand.
Tradition.
It's tradition.
Tradition.
So they don't understand what we're trying to do. They don't get it. They think what we're doing is totally off from
What they believe.
what they believe.
and expect.
Yeah, and we know because we have our own set vision and direction in life where we're going and how to do certain things.
Yeah.
So we know what we want. And we never explain it most of the time. We Nkosi and I always believe in results before explaining. Don't explain. Do it and let them see.
Yeah, let me see it happen.
And then once they see, you can then explain, but you won't explain that much because they already see what's okay. This is the direction you guys went in. You guys are making money. It's making sense. You guys still hold morals. You guys still hold your own morals and the morals we installed in, basically.
Shit.
Yeah.
Man, hey, you always are on. Yeah. All the time. Now I find out you paid 10 by me. But on the reals though, guys, my people got this, you know, trust in them, you know. I have a fit band.
Yeah.
So, as a fan and to other fans that are watching this right now, what should we expect in the future, dog? Because I heard some bands. Okay, I'm not talking about that.
That's exciting. That's exciting. That's exciting.
I want to know, dog. Like, I want to know what to expect.
Exciting.
You know, this is like an
Yeah.
exclusive. You know.
I mean, one of the biggest targets MK and I have is being the best duo in South Africa and globally.
Yeah.
Because you have your duos like the Giselle brothers, you know,
Man,
those people.
You
But
know, amazing people.
one of the best,
Amazing people.
basically, one of the best duos.
I'm afraid
But-
not connecting.
But we,
No, I'm not connecting.
but we coming with the Malinga brothers. Like, I mean, it's the Malinga brothers.
Dog, obviously.
You can't not want to resonate with the Malinga brothers. Even the word itself says the Malinga brothers. It's just, it speaks a lot of volume and power.
And as much
and
as
soul.
igama linamandla, but nezenzo azibe namandla.
Yeah.
What you produce must be results, dog.
Dog,
People must be willing to put money in exchange for what we give to them, our message.
Yeah.
That's how you see what you're doing is crazy. You must put money. You must put it on the line. Say, I want to hear what you have to say to me through what you do, which is music.
And that's what we're providing. Pretty
It doesn't
much.
work if it doesn't produce results.
We're not going to stop. Nothing can stop us at this point.
Manje, i-corona insizile noma did it cause any damage or like
Right? I got you calling me.
It made you guys-
That helped, though.
Put you guys
That
on
helped a lot,
leverage.
bro.
Did
Like,
you
it gave
have
us time.
time?
Gave us time
Right.
to actually make this, make it happen. Think about what we want to do. And then it kind of cleaned up a lot of other things that weren't necessary in what we were doing.
Yeah.
A lot of things that we felt like this was the right way of doing things. And then once we have so much time, it's like, like, calm down, make it, do it the right way. You know, you have time,
Yeah,
calm
whoa.
down, do it the right
Put
way.
the pedal.
So it just,
Press down.
it nourished our talents, I guess. It just
Yeah,
edified
a
what
lot.
we do a bit more.
So you guys like to take your time, like
Because of a lot of other things that we're doing, also busy with school, with students, full-time students. So, and we're also hustling as gens, as humans. You know, you can't just depend on I'm studying, so you're not going to make a hustle. You have to do something.
Yeah.
So all of that also takes time. So with the time that we have, lockdown just gave us more time to everything's on stop.
Yeah.
Focus on this thing fast. Nilungis.
taking it all
You know?
in, guys.
Yeah.
And doing this
Yeah.
guy to this
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
And that's sweet, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least you didn't feel like fumbled or you tumbled over some.
Nah,
you know,
never.
Which
Never.
is good. Shouldn't even a leverage.
Yeah.
A lot of leverage.
Yeah, a lot. A lot.
This is a big business. I love this part of the interviews. You know, this is my favorite. You know, I feel like I've schooled myself. Not a lot. You know, but I know a few things. Yeah, man. So I see you about first. So when it comes to business, how well you've got your business like on your side as an artist, as a young artist, seeing all the other dudes being done over, you know, shit happen. You know, I feel it's insecure kind of management is.
I feel like from a scale of 1 to 10, from us being good in what we're doing and business wise, we're sitting on a strong 6 going to a 7. Because what we did is, instead of just calling us as the Malinga brothers, we created our own company, a registered company. So we own ourselves. So whoever comes and approaches us, they don't approach us. They approach the company to get to us. So you can't touch the Malinga brothers in anything. Our assets
Legal
can
issues.
never be touched.
Legal issues.
Anything got to do with legalities, you can't touch us.
So how, for abantu abangazi, dog, like, just heard that, how did you guys do that? How did you, like, put a middleman in front of your before getting
register your company. That's the best way you can ever do anything.
Thing is, a lot of people don't know this. That's the only issue. We would say abantu abaz, but fortunately for us, we had the right people around us, surrounding us, especially our parents. You know, so when it comes to legal issues, they were the main supporters there. So they advised us a lot. So, register a company, which is what people call a record label. Record label, you sign under record labels not even knowing what the hell's going on in your contracts. You just can read all the good prints, 11 Arial size, you know, there's Times New Roman there, it's visible. But that fine print on the bottom, that clause at the back of that contract, people don't really know what it means because the terminology is it's bombastic. So I want that.
Yeah.
We come from different backgrounds. You had the advantage of money experience. For Umutonga experience, what kind of advice would you give them?
Another
to
thing,
take that kind of step?
Dude, there's something called a phone, because that's how we also learned. Phone, YouTube. YouTube. That's how we learned also a majority of the business, how things work in music, because the music game is a wild and freaky area. You can lose a lot. You can come in with a lot to offer, and you can get out of that game with nothing
at all.
I mean, if we're looking at abantu Brenda Fassie, they came in. Brenda Fassie is one of the greatest artists in the entire world, but she left with nothing. People like Ohlengi Mhlaba on the gospel side, they came in and offered the world a lot of things, but now they're hustling hard. They're hustling like they did when they first started.
Juice is coming out.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
So it's just in giving yourself a lot of like YouTube is, fortunately, it's there for us to learn, because people literally just give you everything. They tell you how the game works. They tell you what to watch out for, what to look at, how to do this, where, you know, a lot of legalities, again, which is the most important part of any business. That is the business.
Yeah.
Getting your legal side sorted.
It's very vital.
Yeah, that's the number one priority.
By signing a magic. You got lawyers, right?
Yeah.
Manje, did you guys get any bookings during this like cumbersome live stream, like those virtual concerts and shit? Or you just like not really?
Now we released our music after the whole virtual, wave.
Yeah.
We released our music in level 2 because we were like, we want people to be active with it.
Oh Lord, yeah.
Exactly. Wanting people to be active with it, to hype it up the way we know how to hype it up, the old way. I end up as a lockdown. No, we don't know that. We don't know how to do that, listening session, there's a bunch of us, there's concerts here, playing my music, listening to my music. That's what we know.
Okay.
In the Zoom, it's gonna waste our time.
And a lot of data.
We know we have to adapt to it. We're gonna adapt to it, but let's do our method first.
Yeah, the
and we'll
way-
incorporate this new wave now. We'll link it in.
So Chinese.
Yeah.
Chinese.
Yeah.
Blended it in.
You know.
MK, fine, You the dog, yes. I respect this dog. Cause and I understand how you guys like mix. Cause when hey,
Yeah.
this is like relax.
Pretty much.
This guy.
Gas now, what the is? But yeah, I feel that, which is good, bro. You know, I bought you Ellen Bavo, man. I say, and I saw people that are watching. I'm like, yeah, bro. I'm on the phone saying, I'm in down. I'm something we were talking about business, right?
Yeah.
And we talked about concerts and shit. Like, would you do a feature now or in a whole lot? Okay,
Yo.
oh boy, I'm boss, dog. Like, take me, dog. Like, we in Durban, right? You guys in the music industry, right?
Yeah.
Besides, I'm also saying, you know, or like an artist, enjoy a good time. Say, let's say let's not go like mainstream, like people that you guys know
Would give a hiding to, like musically.
Wanna work with.
Enjoy a good time, or we could work with, or would love to work with.
Oh snap! I'm in love so far right now. I'm in love with Ayanda G.
Is she from Durban?
Mainstream, like
That's a main.
snap.
That's for mainstream though, hey.
Do some color, but
I'm sorry. Uguti. Rhea Black.
Oh yeah, Rhea, I'm time, but I'm fine. Rhea,
Rhea's
good. Rhea's got for me
yeah.
personally, because remember we're the Malinga brothers, but I also have my personal interests and stuff like that. Like for me, Rhea just has
I'm looking at
something
like
different, spiky.
yo, my G.
Oh God, thank God.
In Durban, jeez. In Durban,
In Durban, man.
Malinga brothers.
For the Malinga brothers.
In Durban, you know why? I feel. Hey.
Oh, come on.
Okay,
But it's
okay,
hard.
they
I
think
get where it's
but
coming from.
but blind. Well, there's a lot of people, but it's the consistency
yeah.
that's
not
annoying
easy.
me. I know a few artists. I know my boy.
I like their sound.
I know my boy, dog. Chris Nicks,
Yeah.
dope,
Yeah.
blind, but about for it are on the down low.
They're not
you know?
consistent.
I'm
What
about
you
for it
mean?
to are incubating somewhere, dog. They just chilling, dog.
Why
And it's like
Konza and I, like,
I'm a gents are chilling somewhere.
but
I don't know what they're cooking up. So they haven't proved to me the consistency I need.
like
Ukuthi,
Konza and I,
uyikhosi.
Konza and I,
Ukuthi, the industry also comes with a lot of passion,
Yeah.
commitment, loyalty, time. You need to put in the effort.
Consistency.
What you reap, you sow.
consistency. Like Konza and I believe, Uzi, once you release, don't stop. Why are you stopping? It's like saying I'm starting a company for about 2 months and then I'm gonna stop. Why? Because remember, we as the fans don't know what you're going through. You're not yet that big for us to matter about what you're going through. Don't stop. Keep it. Even if you're in hospital, at least have the songs that were already recorded and you're still gonna distribute them for the fans to constantly think you're there.
What if they pulling like the play Carly style?
That's what I was
That
gonna say
doesn't
though.
work.
What's mina ngfani or no say hey. On this one I have to beg to differ. I think obviously we different. He has his own views.
Yeah.
I genuinely feel like okay, cool. There could be a reason as to why they chilling there and are not releasing. But because you're doing that, my take is okay, you haven't proved yourself to me though. That's my take. I'm not saying you're not dope, you good, but it's not enough for me to say you know what I mean? Because I feel like you're not putting in as much effort as you need to.
Yeah.
Machi?
Yeah, Gonzo has a point though. I feel when Gonzo's saying niggas are too comfortable. That's what you're basically saying. They're too comfortable.
You
just
need a
because
push,
they got that
Machi.
small-
Bro,
They got that small cloud.
Exactly. You need
we're
a
the
push.
like I said, music's
Kali,
the
wadada.
jungle. Music's the jungle. You have to prove to not to yourself, to us you're worth it, because we buying your music.
It's blah blah blah. My face. Nyabaz, what guy no, we're not promoting people. We hear about some Malingas. Yeah, not today. Manje bafethu anisho bafethu. La ngoma leyani sibasasa zelekela bafethu awahle. What's the name of that song?
The next one.
Yeah, I think
Nah, I'm not gonna. No, I'm not gonna
get the juice in the new studio.
I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna tell people.
It's season 2.
I'm not. I want.
What's the name of the next song?
The next I can give you a hint. I can give you a hint just because you're my G. You said you okay. The next song, I'll give you hints about it. It's about, let me structure this in the most, protecting way. It's about how us as humans, we acknowledge the fact that life is imperfect and that there's going to be a lot of hiccups here and there, and that now it's about how you get out of that situation that matters also. But you know our language, love.
Okay. Nina bafethu nganibona ukuthi ngise. Laba bazobuyisa uthando. Us as black people are losing love, bro, and love, bro. Love, dog.
Yeah.
How would you best describe love, dog? Since you guys are more trying to elaborate on the love point of view, perspective view, you're trying to feel the listener with love, bro, and whatever they think. You have to show my intentions. It might not be like school or love, but it might be something that you love, that you have pure intentions of doing.
Yeah.
How is it vital for you guys to express love and give love?
Personally, bro, I feel like love is an emotion that I hope to feed. It's a craving I long to feed every day in hope to build my character.
Yeah.
It's something that I feel that Akioni one time stop. It's something that must always build me, make me. That is love.
Yeah.
Love isn't just about how good it feels.
Yeah.
That isn't love.
Yeah, basically. That's what he's saying.
Now, Julian.
Oh yeah. Probably even worse.
Yeah.
Probably even worse.
Mind in Ghana, I'm sorry we're going off, but in Ghana.
I align the brand.
So I was doing it. Remove chief. A sequel. Okay, let me ask you guys this question. So I'm off the book now. So I'm freestyling. These are my questions that I usually normally ask. So nya drip and yin born. So nya cocaine or we. Is it
Not at all, bro. I thrift this jacket, I just buy clothes and I put them together. We just mix things together.
Sometimes we wear this for me is just hey, I'm on a chill day, I'm coming here chilling, nothing deep.
Chilling.
Yeah.
We're chilling, we're kicking it with brothers.
Well, for those endorse, I ain't first.
Man. Are we going to talk off?
Yes, sir.
Off
the record, you know what I mean?
That's what I'm talking about.
We got money to make, we in Durban.
Hell yeah.
Fashion, music, arts, mix my side.
Yeah,
so I'm sure about this. I'm man. Couldn't buzz and show I'm sure about this. Uban show time. Uba coming out time, man. Show to and that's funny now. Everyone, natural for bank shots are shy killer combo Nani gave that.
Oh, it was
Musgrave.
Yeah, it was Nelson.
Other than Musgrave. Nelson.
No,
shout out to my boy.
Shout out, boy.
Shout out to my boy. I don't know what I'm doing, but yes, sir. Shout out to my boy.
It's Nelson the Aries. I think his company is While You're Away.
Yeah. Shout out to Nelson. Yeah, those were nice.
That's our homeboy.
Those were nice.
That's our homeboy.
That's the 462. 462, it's all that area that that
Yeah,
crazy
no, the
talented
culture,
area.
That area is the most talented area.
He's from Woodlands,
Yeah,
whatever,
yeah,
Montclair.
Woodlands.
around that area though. All that area.
Yeah.
That's a 462.
But it catch it like Guyana though.
Yeah, phela kodwa don't say
It's
so.
Yola.
But we
to us it's the hood.
We harbor talent there. That's all I know though. We harbor crazy talent there.
Yeah, man.
Like no. Like no.
Mind you, my first, what, besides music, what else do you guys see yourselves doing, like, in the long run? Because we can talk about the next few EPs, next albums and deals. Let's talk about the long run. Music is not just music.
We're businessmen.
Okay. What kind of business?
We're businessmen. Like we don't mind getting our hands dirty in terms of literally going to clean a toilet. That's money.
100 rand, 100 rand. Ukuthi ngenzeka kanjani, it doesn't matter. Yours can come in 2 rands because imali ohlanganisa eTexini, mine can come in form of 100 rand with Uber, but ukusala masukubu 100 rand, 100 rand. How I do it does not matter.
Iteka lisho ukuthi ulithenge ngemali ephumaphi.
Yo.
No.
This
Guy.
Dog.
That's
You're hitting me with knowledge now. I don't know what to say. I don't know if I should go back to my book or what. But Buffett, imagine knowledge Buffett, who like enforced
Experience.
all this. Like you guys are so fucking calm. And you're so calm. Why the fuck you're so calm on my show? Dog, come on, bro. Oh, you're making me nervous, man. Come on.
We're earthing, bro.
Yeah.
We're earthing.
Now I want to see their parents, though. Now I want to meet their parents.
Oh, if you meet my queen, nigga. My queen, my mom, nigga. Ooh. Ooh. Then you're not commas, bro. Then you're not commas.
Yeah.
Very calm, intellectual.
Then you're not commas. That's where we get that stuff from. The Bali is like me, my other me.
The other more, you know.
Like that other me.
Bitch.
Manje, who do you guys see yourselves working with in the industry? Like, who do you guys wish to work with? It might be a producer, a vocalist.
One lady I want to work with, this is a near time goal, is one of South Africa's biggest R&B contemporary singers right now.
Okay.
I'm not going to drop no names.
Nah, you got to drop the truth.
I just say a South African R&B contemporary singer.
Yeah, one of the greatest. One of the greatest.
One of the greatest in the country right now. I'm not going to say more. Now you can hlanganisa.
Oh, aye. Buddha, so get my pulse.
Soon. Hopefully. I can post it. But yeah, she's amazing, though.
Big shout out to my behind the scenes too.
Only because as well, there's a song that would fit her vibe.
Why you don't want to say her name?
Because I don't want to jinx it. Okay.
Respect. So
I want my time. I'm a first produce results first.
Why not?
What artist?
Yeah, it's supposed to now on channel on jeans.
Nah, for me, it's if you're good at what you do and I believe in how you sound, definitely we can work. If I believe in it for what I'm trying to do.
Okay, right now, like we'll take Cunningham, right?
Oh yeah, there's a song. We both know that person.
My dad?
Oh yeah, no, definitely. No, Lona, it's a must.
Dog, we need her for that sound. For that specific sound.
It's not a matter of we need to go fetch her and
it's gonna happen. That's amazing. That's amazing thing. God willing as well.
We're making Africa great.
Hey,
by any means.
I want an exclusive. I want to do like a doc.
No, that would be crazy, yeah.
That'd be there.
About my face, this is so amazing that some of these artists just think it's just about recording music and just making music. Okay,
it's a relationship.
No, we have to do a music video. Like say, about actually music video, dog. About theories, I'm actually dog.
Yeah.
To say, done. No monango play. Cause say play. I feel I'm trying to dog.
Yeah.
About the whole shit.
Yeah.
After our kids. It's cool like nah, man. You know, gotta talk about money. I love it. What else? What else is missing? What else? You're dropping an EP mixtape out by Malinga, or it's just singles up until.
I think we're gonna drop a single soon. Maybe when are we gonna drop it?
But
we'll drop it this year.
Yeah, this year. Our next single this year.
This year, we're dropping another one this year.
My face. My favorite too. The Malinga Brothers. They just dropped the song Intentions. Yo. Make Africa great.
Oh my god.
Make Africa great.
Where can they stream it, download it?
On all social media platforms.
Everywhere.
Apple, Deezer, Amazon, Tidal, MP3 Juice, YouTube.
Everywhere.
There's 105 streaming platforms that we've dropped it off on.
Everywhere.
Uyasebenza bese uyakhokha.
You need a money for this industry, Machi.
You work?
Do you have a man?
Do you have the money to make money?
Yeah, if you don't have the money, it's over.
Where can people that don't know you guys follow you? With which platforms?
Instagram,
Twitter,
your handle,
Facebook. It's the Malinga Brothers _RSA.
Oh, you go.
The Malinga Brothers _RSA.
And man, if I show off, it's an phone verify. Second. Look, I feel show what the lungi. Yeah, we've come to the end of the show.
Yeah, man, it was really dope.
bro. Good sessions.
It was amazing. I feel like it could carry on.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Podcasters are so cool.
I bet.
Podcasters are so
They
cool.
so cool on Apple
So
Music.
cool on Apple, and Spotify. Except, guys, please make sure that you subscribe to Iris Anatomist YouTube channel. Follow us on Instagram at _VRSAN. That's Views RSA Magazine. Yes, sir. This is Views at 5 p.m. Catch us every Friday at 5 p.m. on YouTube. Yes, sir. Don't forget to subscribe. And also better up subscribe, man. Make sure like and comment, and then you share with your friends and family. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. It's all loud. Buffett.
It was dope, bro. It was dope.
Machi.
Sounds Sure.
That's about it. It's the first episode of season 2. Tune in. Yes, and we can't tell the truth right now, but make sure that pin the book.
BHUBESI the Lion King. The Lion King.
Yeah, the
flex too much flex because of time they fit. We move chief. It's the Lion King. BHUBESI Kama. We are. Big shout out to hold up the shout outs, my guy. The credit. Big shout out to Blackie. Big shout out to the Malingas. Big shout out to Rigos. Elwinika Malake. Big shout out to Ndabezita. Big shout out to Views RSA Magazine. Big shout out to Vinny. Big shout out to OK Alpine. Yes, sir. Views at 5 p.m. We out.
Yezerski.
We gotta give the niggas some credits.
Mix up his name for the Bushama shout out to Buzo Shape it.
Sorry.
That's a camera now. It's gonna
That's the juice that shouldn't come out though.
Hey, gents, we need to run.
It's fine.
Yeah.